Some people slowly become more important in your mind. You wait for the reply. You notice when they come online. You feel happy when they talk to you. And you feel strangely empty when they don't. After a while, it starts feeling like they have something you need, not because they did anything special, just because they don't give you much attention. That's what we're talking about today. Not love, not relationships. This happens in friendships, in families, at work, even between classmates. Someone ignores you, but instead of losing interest, you want them even more. It feels confusing because you know it doesn't make sense, but you still feel it. The first thing to understand is this. Your brain does not always chase what is good for you. Sometimes it chases what feels unfinished. Think about a song that suddenly stops before the last line. Your brain wants to hear the ending. Not because the ending is amazing, but because it feels incomplete. People can become like that too. When someone gives you mixed signals, your brain keeps looking for the ending. One day they're warm, the next day they're distant. One day they laugh with you, the next day they act like you don't exist. Your brain keeps asking one question: what changed? And until it feels like it has an answer, it keeps going back to that person. This is one reason why ignored people become harder to forget. Not because they're better, because your mind still feels like the story is unfinished. There's another reason. Our brain pays more attention to things that are uncertain. Uncertain simply means you don't know what will happen next. Imagine two phones. One phone rings every day at the same time. The other one rings randomly. Which one keeps you checking more often? The random one, because you never know when it will ring. People work the same way. If someone always treats you with respect, your mind feels calm. But if someone gives attention only once in a while, your mind keeps waiting for the next time. You're not chasing the person anymore. You're chasing the possibility. And possibilities are powerful because they make the brain imagine. It starts filling empty spaces with hope. Maybe tomorrow they'll reply. Maybe next week they'll change. Maybe they were just busy. Sometimes those things are true, but many times they're only guesses. Your brain quietly turns guesses into expectations. Then something else happens. You slowly begin measuring your value through that person. If they reply, you feel important. If they don't, you feel small. Notice what happened. Nothing about you actually changed. Only their behavior changed. But your opinion of yourself changed with it. That is a dangerous place to live, because now someone else is holding the remote control to your emotions. Every message changes your mood. Every silence changes your confidence. That's too much power to give anyone. There's another simple idea that explains this. People naturally value things that seemed difficult to get. This doesn't only happen with people. Imagine two books. One is available everywhere. The other is impossible to find. Many people will become curious about the second book before even knowing if it's good. Scarcity creates value inside our mind. Scarcity simply means something feels rare. Sometimes attention becomes rare, and because it is rare, your brain starts treating it like it must be valuable. But rare does not always mean valuable. Water is common, yet you cannot live without it. A broken watch from 100 years ago is rare. That doesn't mean you need it. Rarity and value are not the same thing. Ask yourself one simple question. Am I chasing this person? Or am I chasing the feeling that one day they'll finally choose me? Those are very different things. Many people are not attached to the person. They're attached to the hope. Hope feels good. Hope tells you to wait a little longer. Hope says maybe tomorrow. But hope without evidence can keep you standing in the same place for years. So here's a simple way to think about people. Watch their pattern, not their moments. A pattern is what someone does again and again. A moment is something that happens once. If a friend forgets to reply one day, that's a moment. If they ignore you for months but suddenly become friendly when they need something, that's a pattern. Patterns tell the truth. Moments often don't. Imagine a tree. One leaf turns yellow, you don't cut the tree. But if every branch starts drying, you stop pretending everything is fine. You look at the whole tree, not one leaf. Treat people the same way. Look at the whole pattern, not one good day that keeps you hoping. So what can you do today? Stop checking for small signs. Don't count how fast they replied. Don't search every message for hidden meaning. Instead, ask one calm question. Does this person consistently bring peace into my life, or do they mostly bring confusion? Peace is often quiet. Confusion is often loud. Many people mistake loud feelings for deep connections. They are not the same. Then spend a little more time with people who don't make you wonder where you stand. Healthy people don't usually leave you guessing every day. You don't have to earn basic respect. You don't have to solve someone like a puzzle just to feel seen. The right people may be busy. They may disagree with you. They may even disappoint you sometimes, but they won't make you live on crumbs of attention forever. Here's what I want you to remember. Being ignored does not make someone valuable. Wanting someone does not prove they are right for your life. Sometimes it only proves that your mind is trying to finish a story that was never meant to continue. Your worth does not rise when someone notices you, and it does not fall when someone doesn't. You are not someone waiting to be chosen. You are someone who can choose. So today, ask yourself this: who deserves your attention as much as you've been giving yours away? There's a free resource in the description if you want help understanding yourself more deeply. See you in the next one.